Alrighty, jump back into it. Time to take down the
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, If I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again. Saga was sure she had hit the Taken in the head, but had not even slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken staggered.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance? Doesn't make sense. Makes sense. Nah. The Dark Place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Oh yes, it is all coming together now. Hmm. Never mind. We need more. So much more. Really? Huh. Guess it goes there.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
You were a handsome dear.
It's debatable.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, Bojage, Washington's best.
Oh, I remember this area.
All of our attractions are family friendly and available.
Guy got ripped apart. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh yes. Oh yes.
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
Yeah, this whole place was destroyed.
Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh.
Welcome back,
And
and
some
boy,
local
do we
history
have
at the
some
Watery
great
Well,
news that
where
sure
two
knock
serial
your
killers
socks
once
off.
hid the disemboweled bodies of
Family
their
beef jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors.
Come join
That's
Mocha
right.
Moon
Our
and the
favorite
goats at
sponsor,
our
Davis Family Beef Jerky,
Just
can
don't
now
share
be
your coffee with
enjoyed
the
in
goats.
smoked hickory, teriyaki,
Stop eating
and
your goat
hickory
coffee.
teriyaki.
Seriously.
I handed out samples here at the Valhalla Nursing Home and thought I'd catch up with one of our residents to get her thoughts. Donna, how are you?
I've got chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
Oh dear. You know, when I'm feeling stiff, I find a light snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
No, lunch is at 11, and I wanted to save my appetite because today was the fish soup with crackers. You're allowed up to 4 crackers, but I only take 1 unless I have a glass of cranberry juice. They ran out of cranberry juice at breakfast, which is at 7. I didn't take the oatmeal today because it makes me gassy before cribbage, and I can't...
So you didn't try the jerky. Got it. Well, that's too bad, Donna. Their new teriyaki flavor sure does hit the spot.
They had teriyaki salmon with rice on Friday's dinner menu. Dinner's at 5, but we all know the salmon takes longer to prepare, and then you're late for bingo. And who needs all that spice?
I agree. Teriyaki is a shit flavor.
Who? Is that Tapio? How are you on the line?
I couldn't end the call.
You've been on the phone this entire time?
Yes, and I hate teriyaki.
Well, it's delicious on jerky. So, let's give a big thank you to Wendy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Davis
saying,
and
dude.
samples.
Like teriyaki's the bomb, bro. Come on.
That can't be right.
Especially the jerky. Come on. You just can't, bro. You just can't. Just stop while you're ahead. But no, just no.
Davis Family Beef Jerky.
Little bastard.
Wendy Davis.
Oh, the damn, it's that damn teriyaki too was spicy.
Pat Maine, signing off.
Hello?
For a murder, For a murder. For a moment, I thought that was blood. I was gonna have to do some investigating. Ooh, what do we got here?
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled, in vain.
Ooh, another one.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Welcome.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
That was so stiff. Like, I just can't.
It doesn't budge.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room.
Jesus Christ, lady, just bust through it, why don't you?
It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir.
I can't get through this.
We called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
There's an idea, Einstein.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
know there's stuff around here.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Whoa. Sounds like it.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
8 remaining. 8 remaining.
8 remaining. Ooh.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
I didn't know you can come out of this place like that. That's actually pretty interesting.
I swear I brought my full kit along. Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you? Why not the pack here?
I need bolt cutters.
Artisan cuckoo clock designer Terry Feldman. Terry, how are we today?
Hey there, Pat. Doing just fine. I'm a super big fan of the show. What a treat to be on with you today.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Terry. Now, I hear you're doing something special for Deerfest. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm crafting a selection of custom basswood cuckoo clocks, but the real special sauce is when it's cuckoo time and you're expecting a bird to pop out for a chirp. Out comes a big old deer.
Well, that's just neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Real neat. That's gonna have the tourists tickled pink. And I hear you're selling these at the Sunday market. So make sure to say hello to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, while you're there, all right? Terry, you still there?
Yeah, still here. I'm just... Geez, Pat, I'm sorry to tell you this. I thought you heard Wendy's dead.
Oh, boy. That's a strange joke you're playing there, Terry.
No, it's... I'm sorry, Pat. You know all that FBI business. Wendy was one of those bodies they found.
Well, that's just not possible, Terry. Wendy stopped by this morning with 3 flavors of beef jerky. She brought me the smoked hickory and the teriyaki and then what was that other one?
I'm real sorry, Pat.
what was that other one? She was just talking about this just hours ago. Smoke hickory, teriyaki, and... Hickory teriyaki! Thanks, Tapio. It's just a bit of a strange joke, Terry. Did Yako and Elmo put you up to this?
Pat.
Well, somebody's having a laugh over this little prank, I'm sure. Terry, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see those Deerfest cuckoos at...
Just gotta get your feet a little wet. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Have a nice day.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! What will become of my birds now? Where will they go? Who will feed them? Fly away, find a happier place. Go while you still can.
What in the hell is she talking about? Like, why? What?
And what about old Margaret? Where will I go? Who will I look after when all my little friends are gone?
Yeah, you are pretty old. I don't want to scare your birds. I'm walking slowly. I'm walking slowly, lady. I don't want to scare your birds.
It's too late. Too late for my birds. Too late for me.
But they're good. They're good. They're good. They're good. They're good. They're good. It's all right. Just passing through. Just passing through. Can make it. Okay, we can start speeding up a little bit. There should be a box over here. I see it. You see those items, then you know there's a box
More
here.
of those kids' lunch boxes.
You know it. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ha! Ain't that the truth? Ah, this game's so good. So peaceful. I'm gonna walk that way, see if I can talk to her without scaring her birds. Oops. I scared two of them. You okay, ma'am? Uh-oh. One left. No. What the hell is that? Okay, she just don't care anymore. Alrighty. We're on the search for more of the goods.
Gotta remember.
There should be more goods here. Let me go to the... Bam.
think.
But he is involved. It's not that. Cool symbol. It's not a symbol. Ha ha ha. It's not that one either. What the fuck? It's gotta go here somewhere. Ah. Oh. It's not either of them. I wouldn't say it's a goal. It is? Really? Interesting. Ooh, that's symbols. Definitely.
Keep trying.
Those are symbols. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Not done with that. Gonna put the other one. Okay, so this was the Bright Falls one. It's probably the first Bright Falls I found. Yeah. I found 6 in the lake. I'm gonna go to the next place too and hopefully find more. Oh yes. We still got 5 left in Bright Falls and 3 left in the lake. Alrighty. I'll keep looking around. We might get lucky and find some more here. Probably going to be a couple of them behind those doors that need bolt cutters.
Come on, Saga.
Oh.
Time to get back to work.
That's past the threshold where I'm allowed to go.
Hey.
And that wraps up my list of favorite park benches in Bright Falls. And now, I just want to clear something up from our last broadcast. There was some talk, an off-color joke of sorts about Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky being dead, which of course is a bunch of hogwash. So I'm gonna give our dear friend Wendy a call so we can put an end to these silly rumors. And, oh, it looks like we already have her on the phone line. Wendy, hello.
Hi there, Pat.
That's not Wendy.
No, this is Jim Figamore. Remember, we were going to do the announcement today.
Oh, was that today? Listeners, we have Jim Figamore with us and the director of the Bright Falls Community Theater,
And I'm here to announce that the theater will be losing one of its most dignified thespians as I, Jim Figamore, will be running for mayor. Hold for applause.
Well, that's quite an announcement, Jim. Just let me find my notes here. I have some questions written down for you.
The real question is what happened to this town. Bright Falls used to draw in thousands of tourists with its vibrant art scene and impressive bird feeders. And what's our reputation now? Haunted Bright Falls. Spooky Bright Falls. The world is laughing at us. And now all this business with the FBI? We need a mayor who can turn this town's reputation around. and nobody knows more about the role of mayor than I do. I played one in the theatrical production of Fiorello, to glowing reviews by Coffee World magazine. Mayor Setter is a joke. And you know what? I hear he kills cats. There. I said it.
Now, Jim, this is a family show. I found my notes here, so why don't we pivot to some questions? First question, what exactly goes into that delicious beef jerky? Right, looks like these are my questions for Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky.
The only jerk I care about is Mayor Setter. Our future's at stake. Pets are being murdered. And it's time for a change. Jim Figamore for mayor. That concludes our program today.
Oh, I actually had more to...
Jim Figamore and Pat Maines signing off.
This can't be the right way.
I wonder. Technically showing that I can go that way. I wonder if I can go down this way. I'm gonna check down here real quick. Check the police station. Then I'm going to go and make a trip down the road. Hopefully. Possibly. We can. Or maybe not. Who knows? Hey, I'm higher ranked than you. Let me through. Let me through. Come on. Stop smoking them cancer sticks and let me in. I'm gonna have to go in there and give them what's forth.
How many times do I have to tell you? She's gone missing.
Are you sure she's not just a...
Missing.
It's staring at me.
Don't worry, buddy. Everybody's staring at you. You'll get over it.
Help! Turn it away. Turn it
It won't open.
Do this. Tweaking. Here comes, here comes, here comes, here comes.
Mulligan and
Boom!
Thornton told everyone to stay out of the basement. And now, they're nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
I bet they're just trying to get out of work.
Let's not
that.
assume the worst
True
of our
that.
colleagues.
Yeah, God forbid.
Don't go in the basement because there might be bad things happening. It's never stopped me.
I can't force it open.
Well, that stops me. A locked door, you fucking bastards. I was gonna go down there and save them, but hell no.
Make sure to write down that he's never done this before. He always comes home right after work, or at least calls to let me know he'll be late.
Unless he's cheating on you. Unless he's cheating on you. Just because he hasn't done it before doesn't mean there's never a chance. Or maybe he was murdered in the woods. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities going around of that. Never say never. Never go into the woods. I don't give a fuck if it's morning time or nighttime. Those woods are crazy. You have a better chance of surviving floating through the ocean on a little blow up pool toy than going through the woods.
I'm not done here yet.
But why? Excuse me. I just go through that. It's cool. It's alright.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? It must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, we might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker.
Funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery.
Showtime.
I should ask around.
Oh boy. Party time. We doing exploring. Mr. Rubber Ducky. Also, music.
Watery's definitely quaint.
You got a problem, bud? What's your problem, bud? Yeah. You see that shotgun and you see that my shirt says nothing because I'm wearing a red shirt. I should have the FBI shirt. Let them know what's up.
I bet they have good fish here.
Let them know I'm cereal. The
Hello.
biggest... Yeah, you better be saying hello or this fucking double barrel sawed-off's gonna say hello for me. Who that? Who in there? Come on, you shouldn't be in there. I don't even know what the fuck's in there. Probably a raccoon.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
They're probably getting a little rough on the seas, my friend. It happens. Probably run over too much driftwood. What you got? What you got? What you got? Hell yeah!
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
Hey, where's the time gone? There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
True that, true that. The stairs are out, so I can't go that way.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For water.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
You show me what's up, Artie.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Catchy tune.
You know it. Artie knows how to do the humming, and he knows how to do the singing. That's why everybody loves him. That's why he brought him from the Control to the Outlast, the fucking Alan Wake 2, because they know he's the main character. We're just lucky to be here. Jesus, so many names. I love how he's still wearing his janitor clothes and everything. Just, oh, it's so good.
Excuse me. Do you know where...
Hush. Auntie's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed. Such a shame.
Saga! Over here!
Mom's family was from Sweden.
Them two
I've always
doofuses
imagined it
can
kind
wait.
of like this. Saunas, lakes.
What the hell?
Seems nice.
Grandpa, I told you you too old for this. He said, nope. I can still move like the youngins. Too deep, can't do it.
Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Right? Because how can you forget when you've already forgotten?
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half deer, half man monsters?
Or how
Oh,
can you
sure
forget
I've
when
heard
you
of
never
them.
remembered?
They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself.
Right, you
Do
told him,
think that'd
Grandpa.
work? You're the professional.
No.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Yeah, Grandpa, I'd stay in the sauna. Let's see if these douchebags have anything to say.
Sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Yeah. Zip it.
Whew. Hot.
Have you heard old Pat's radio show lately? Yeah, I fear he's losing his grip on reality.
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you.
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
I need to find a specific trailer in town. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest.
Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And,
Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Profiling is the key.
True that, true that, true that. Yeah, we've checked a couple of them out there. They're weird, but they're good, kind of.
Ilmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
You're back with and
A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga. Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction. All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yako and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there. Call the...
The Koskelas think I lived in the trailer park. With Logan. The story really is changing people's memories. Why aren't mine affected?
I mean, because they're crazy. I mean, come on.
The spare key is at Coffee World. First the witches at the diner. Now the Koskelas. They all think Logan and I used to live here. Wake said the horror story would make people crazy. Like they're being brainwashed to believe the story. Is it spreading?
Oh yeah, it's like a cancer. Ati's still ripping it like it's nothing. That man, he's a legend. This is the diner, right? Or are they talking about the? They ain't talking about the. They ain't talking about the diner in Bright Falls, are they? Coffee World gift shop. Where'd that be? Thought this is the Coffee World gift shop. That's just this. I don't know. This is probably a. Oh, it's gotta be that. That looks more. I don't know. I don't know. Something somewhere.
They say being old is just a state of mind.
Yep, I know.
Give them a piece of my mind.
Yeah, you say it's just a state of mind. I tell you what. Coffee World. Coffee World. Where's the gift shop? There you go. Downtown. I bet you it's somewhere in here. Yeah. So we gotta go through that that route. Alrighty, I'm about to roll out.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river. What was that?
Don't mess with me. I got the 9G. I'll bust a cap so far down your ass you'll be able to get retirements. Cause they won't be able to tell your age with that ugly face full of holes.
Fuck!
You throw it, oh boy, I'll bust my foot in your ass. Where you at, boy?
FBI, show yourself!
Freeze, motherfucker! Go on the ground, motherfucker! Woo! Went through the rock? Really? Really? Oh yeah, dirtbag! Keep that gun up, bud. Yeah, this little bastard gonna keep throwing shit at me. Ah, you fucker.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult?
Yep.
Or the story?
Maybe.
Or both.
Probably both. Get that loaded up.
Another rhyme.
These little bastards are everywhere.
What had kept Watery afloat all these years? A century, if not more. The locals knew the answer. Grit. Or as they put it in the language of their Finnish forefathers, sisu. These days, sisu was needed more than ever. The town was fading. It never quite recovered from the lumber mill shutting its doors. Now the fishing was drying up as well. Most people had left to find jobs in other towns. Only the most tenacious stubbornly remained. Dug in. Parasites in the body of a terminal patient. Sisu. Some people tried to resuscitate the town. The Koskela brothers double-handedly warded off the impending darkness with their ventures. Coffee World brought tourists, money, and jobs. Coffee-themed fun for all ages. The Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club built parade floats. The bikers repaired vehicles and volunteered locally. But it wouldn't be enough. Watery needed a miracle. The end of the road was in sight. It was coming fast.
There's another cult stash.
I wish there would be like 3 different levels. That shit's just too easy, man. Come on. Oh, wait. We gotta read the note too. If I don't read their note, God forbid I don't read their note, they'll go crazy. I mean, crazier. I can hear you, buddy boy. Better come out with your hands up.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Oh, yeah. 2, 3, 5, 7, 1. 2, 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, so it's probably 257. 257. Because they got arrows on them. Okay, what about oh wait. Stupid. This one's got 2, so that one's first, third, second. So it's 572. No, 527. 527. 527. Hey, hey, hey! That's what I'm talking about, man. Fucking crossbow, boy. I can unlock my inner Daryl. Break yourself. It's good. Ah, yes. Another.
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Koskalas had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
That's pretty weird. I don't know about any of that. So can you not change Alan Wake this way? Guess not. Oh well. Alrighty, I'm going to continue this tomorrow. 12 hours, 3 minutes. It's good.